Of two brothers from Strabane who died as a result of the infected blood scandal says it's losing hope of ever receiving justice. Tony and Damien Conwell were haemophiliacs who both contracted HIV from contaminated blood products which were used to treat their bleeds.
Their relatives were speaking out today following the publication of a damning report criticising the government for the slow pace of compensation. The government has insisted it's not dragging its heels, saying it is listening to victims. Our Northwest correspondent, Gareth Wilkinson, reports.
Applause for the chair of the Infected Blood Inquiry before he even began to deliver his latest findings. Many of those impacted by the scandal view Sir Brian Langstaff as their champion, taking on the government over compensation, and he didn't hide his frustration.
But only 460 have so far received compensation, and many more have not even been allowed to start the process. For decades, people who suffered because of infected blood have not been listened to. Once again, decisions have been made behind closed doors, leading to obvious injustices.
It's just over a year since the inquiry found that the biggest treatment disaster in the history of the NHS could have been prevented. Tens of thousands of patients were infected in the 1970s and 80s. They were treated with contaminated products and injected with deadly diseases, including two brothers from Strabane.
Both infected with HIV?
Yeah. Both given contaminated factor, and that was on it, HIV and Hep C.
Tony and Damien Conwell suffered horrific deaths. Many others were condemned to lives of illness and hardship. Yet few of those infected or their families have ever been compensated for what they've endured.
The government's just dragging it out, and it's unfair and it's disgusting. To me, that's my personal opinion.
The government has allocated over £11 billion to a compensation scheme and is promising to further cut red tape to speed up payments. But very few settlements have been made and time is running out for many. At least 2 infected patients die every week.
What is true is that things need to be faster, and not only faster, but fairer. That's what we, the inquiry, are calling on them to do today.
Tony and Damien's parents are in their 80s now, still waiting for some form of justice.
What does compensation mean to your family?
Hitting the government where it hurts and make them pay, but the only thing is, we'll not get our brothers back, Gareth. You know what I mean? They're buried not far from here, back to back. So...
No amount of money can ever bring them back?
Never.
The inquiry has highlighted the heartbreak and hardships often hidden for decades, but closure for many still feels far away. Gareth Wilkinson, UTV Live, Strabane.